What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props on prize picks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 17 picks correct, which is absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got one pick wrong and got 17 right, which is a 95% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 95% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 95% win rate and get 17 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure you join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $217 just yesterday, and another member who won $100 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is Caitlin Clark for points, ribs, and assists for 29.5, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Caitlin Clark. We've actually seen her go on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against New York Liberty. Now New York Liberty do face off against, Indiana Fever, but New York Liberty do rank 3rd in points allowed. On top of that, they do rank 4th in assists allowed and then 3rd in rebounds allowed. Because of that, we actually, are sticking to the under for this reason, due to the fact that Caitlin Clark, has not only just gone on the under 2 out of the last 5, but they do face off against Liberty, and we could see her go on the under here. Now, although some of the times she has gone on the over, we think some of them haven't been really significantly over. The most recent game against the Aces, she just made it over by 0.5, so not really too convincing to us, and that's why against a matchup like Liberty, who do rank very well in all categories, we do like the under for this situation there. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under for someone like Caitlin Clark. So 29.5 points, ribs, and assists for Caitlin Clark for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Jonquel Jones. So as you all know, Jonquel Jones, great player, and this one is none other than points, ribs, and assists as well for 27.5, and this one is for more. Now look at Jonquel Jones. We've actually seen her go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against Indiana Fever. Now Indiana Fever do rank 11th in points allowed, 10th in assists allowed, and then also do rank 5th in rebounds allowed. And that's the reason why we do like the over for this situation here. When we look at Jonquel Jones, not only does she have a pretty high usage rate in all departments, or in the points, reps, and assist departments, but she's gone on the over 3 out of the last 5 and face off against Indiana Fever, who do rank very poor in those categories. When we look further, Fever actually do a very poor job at restricting points, reps, and assists to the center position. That's another big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. So this one's a no-brainer to us. When we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favorite for the over as well, which we definitely think is going to play a huge part. So Jonquel Jones, 27.5 points, ribs, and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Breanna Stewart. So as you all know, Breanna Stewart, great player, and this one is for 4 assists, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Breanna Stewart. We've actually seen her go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against Indiana Fever. So as you all know, Indiana Fever, like we mentioned before, do actually rank 10th in assists allowed. So when it comes to Breanna Stewart, the reason why we do like the under for this situation is that when it comes to Breanna Stewart, since she does play that forward position, Indiana Fever actually do a very good job against Breanna Stewart's position. So that's the reason why we do like the under for this situation for someone like Breanna Stewart. Now her usage rate hasn't been the best as of lately. She has been only able to get 3 assists over the last 3 games, and we think that will continue on into this next matchup, even against Indiana Fever. So because of those reasons, we are liking the under for this situation, and we are sticking to it. So Breanna Stewart, 4 assists for less, I think is a fantastic pick. Alright, so as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Kelsey Mitchell. Now as you all know, Kelsey Mitchell has been averaging 16.6 points, 2 rebounds, and also 1.8 assists. So she has done a fantastic job for Indiana Fever, and Indiana Fever do actually face off against none other than than New York Liberty. Now, as you all know, New York Liberty do rank 3rd in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 5th, and then rebounds allowed, they do rank 3rd. Because of those reasons, we do actually very much like the under for this situation for someone like Kelsey Mitchell. Now, Kelsey Mitchell has done a great job, but on top of everything else, when it comes to Kelsey Mitchell, we do see her going on the under since New York Liberty do rank very well in all 3 categories. And on top of that, they also do a very good job at restricting points, reps, and assists to the guard position. So we definitely see someone like Kelsey Mitchell may not get the same usage rate that she usually sees. On top of that, New York Liberty tend to do a pretty good job at slowing pretty fast-paced teams down, and that is what Indiana Fever is. So we could see a slower game, slower amount of volume as well for someone like Kelsey Mitchell, which should lead her to the under here. So definitely keep an eye out for her line. I think there's a lot of value to go on the under there, especially if the line is too close to these averages. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Breanna Laney Hamilton, BLH. You know, she's been playing great for none other than New York Liberty, and New York Liberty do face off against Indiana Fever like we mentioned before. But she has been averaging 12.3 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.4 steals. So she has done a great job for none other than New York Liberty. And when it comes to New York Liberty, like I mentioned against Fever, Fever do rank 11th in points allowed, 10th in assists allowed, and also when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank pretty low as they rank 5th. Now, when it comes to these categories, we still like the over for someone like Breanna Laney Hamilton to go on the over here. Now, rebounds, Fever do rank a little bit better, but we still like the over, you know, all for all situations, since Indiana Fever do a very poor job against forwards, which is what Laney Hamilton is. So because of those reasons, I would focus a lot more on points and assists, as Indiana Fever do rank, you know, a little bit more worse in those 2 categories, and we definitely could see someone like Breanna Laney go on the over in those 2. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the over for this situation, so keep an eye out for that. So Breanna Laney Hamilton, keep an eye out for her line. If her line is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over, so I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Kayla McBride from Minnesota Lynx, who does face off against Washington Mystics, but she's also been averaging 15.7 points, 3.3 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 1.4 steals. So like I mentioned before, they do face off against Washington Mystics, and as you all know, Washington Mystics do rank 7th in points allowed, 3rd in assists allowed, and then also 6th in rebounds allowed. Because of those reasons, we do very much like the under for this situation here. Now, although Mystics do rank pretty mid-tier and a little bit of high tier in certain other categories, we still like the under due to the fact that when it comes to Kayla McBride, who is a guard, Washington Mystics do some of the best job defending points, ribs, and assists to the guard position. Now, Kayla McBride does have a pretty good usage rate for the Minnesota Lynx team. She doesn't have the highest, but she does still have a pretty decent usage rate, but we still see a team like Washington Mystics doing a very good job trying to restrict her as much as possible. So, although, you know, Kayla McBride is a great player, we are liking the under for this situation here for this matchup, and because of those reasons, definitely keep an eye out for her line. But like I always mentioned, keep an eye out for her line, and if her line is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go on the under there, because that's where I see a lot of value happening. So keep an eye out for Kayla McBride. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. It should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.